Hey guys, my name is Shay. I play the character of Zephyr, and thank you for checking out our shenanigans. If you want to catch us live, we stream every Sunday night at 8 p.m. EST, but for the time being, just stick around and enjoy.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Except for Trident being dead. But everything's fine.
Did not know.
Hi.
Let me check it.
We are great mods. You didn't post it going live.
He did.
Yeah, the dragon has been slain.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I was in that channel when you posted it, so I didn't notice it.
I should be no
Like,
longer silent. Thank you, Jen. Let me see. Stand up. Trident.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh. It feels and looks great.
Yeah.
I love this shirt. Anyone that wants the shirt, Tim did it before I could.
I know what I'm doing.
It looks fucking sick.
Home of Offshore. It's very nice. Very nice.
I'm so excited to get mine. I'm also getting the mouse pad for it, the XXL mouse pad. That's gonna be awesome.
So, it was a big moment. The last.
Yeah, last session broke a few hearts,
Yeah.
to say the least.
I will remember you.
I still love that you had In Memoriam on your stream for Trident for like the 3 of your streams this week.
It's still there.
Still there?
It's still there today. I haven't removed it.
Oh, it just wasn't there yesterday because it was Destiny with the different screens.
Different layout, yeah.
Oh. But yeah, last session, while in pursuit of a dwarf who attempted to assassinate Norbertus, unfortunately, Trident made a miscalculated jump into a poisonous gas, causing him to immediately die due to its toxicity. And we lost one of our adventurers. It was quite an interesting moment. Didn't see that coming. Now we can't rob him. There goes the fucking climax of the story. I had to write a new one. But yeah, he's gone. Forgotten. I'm kidding. Percy has now come under the wing of Gale.
No.
I'm sorry, who?
Zephyr. Of
No.
Zephyr.
The other one?
Sorry.
There we go.
My bad. Why do I have Gale on my mind?
I don't know. Gale was pretty hot though.
You call an NPC hot once and they never fucking forget it. All right.
Then the highlights. The highlight videos.
Has this been posted yet, by the way? I haven't seen any. Sounds like they haven't.
I haven't done one in a little bit. I've gotten behind. I'm almost done the dragon fight. It's a lot because I'm putting both streams in as one. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the entire tournament arc is going to be one highlight video as well.
Okay.
It's probably going to be a little bit longer. Being that it's literally 3 streams crammed into one.
Also, we made some good, funny jokes.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought there wouldn't be as much to work with for the dragon fight. That's why I went with it. But there was a ton of shit to use, which I'm very happy about.
We're funny fucking people, Tim. I'm sorry. Please continue.
Don't be sorry. I encourage it. I encourage the chaos that is our streams.
Shit was going off last session.
Your son's dating a poor.
Also, the new last week's session is live now, so it's on the YouTube.
We'll watch this first.
Catch up.
Yeah, but watch this first. Yeah.
or wait a full week and then just keep up. No. Thank you for coming, guys. Trident's character will be joining us. His new character will be joining us soon. We've been working this week to figure out what's coming, what's going to be going on, and I am very excited for it. I'm excited for you guys to see it.
Gem, I think that's just a Twitch problem. Twitch tends to be shit. It's a shit website.
Same for me though, Jem. Same. I had to go find it on my own.
Yeah, it's sometimes the pop-up just takes like hours.
Sometimes it just disappears for me, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure Shay's told me once or twice that like I've shown up as live for him like after the stream ended.
Yeah.
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 Every time afterwards, I'll get it on a notification from like Chaos Bot or something saying that you went live after the stream had ended. I'm just like, well, if I wasn't there.
The robots.
All right, guys.
Also, Henrik isn't there anymore. For those of you who weren't there.
Yeah. Henrik left on a much more modest note.
Yeah, he didn't die. He was removed for he's shit at his job reasons.
And we bring back Yanza.
Yeah, much more interesting character. No more two-dimensional.
So here we go. Well, you haven't met Trident's new character. I mean, what?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. All right, shall we?
The other way. The other way. The other side.
Other way, bud.
Other side.
The wrong way.
There you go.
There you go.
I forget it's
you, Bobby.
flipped. I forget it's flipped. Fuck you.
All right. So, it is the morning after you caught the culprit.
Don't get the pill.
You guys head downstairs to the mess hall from your rooms in the guild hall to meet up before going for your interrogation. Is there anything you guys want to say to each other? Anything you guys want to do beforehand?
Guys, I think we can all say that was one hell of a night. Not really expecting the outcome we got. Yansa, glad to have you back from that brief acquaintanceship from the tournaments. Though I kind of say it's odd that you're here. Do you know where Henrik went?
Yeah, Yansa's probably like minorly distracted with like something in her hands. She's just fiddling with some shit. She looks up. He was bad at his job. And then looks back down and continues walking down the hallway.
Okay, good talk.
Yeah.
Zephyr just kind of nods uncharacteristically quiet. I do love that Milo is currently being the most talkative one, though. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
Well, exit the werewolf, enter that. All right. Well, before this interrogation goes over, Zephyr, I think my fish needs some maintenance. It had a hard fall on me yesterday, so.
Yeah, you guys have about like an hour or so before anything gets started. Too much for the interrogation. Is there anything you guys want to do beforehand? Personally,
I don't think Yansa is gonna be super involved at this point. She's kind of like she's new, right? So like, she can be involved with the interrogation, but like outside that, she's just gonna be a fucking psychopath.
fair enough. I mean, everyone's new at this guild.
Mm-hmm.
The most
No, I mean like
members
in
are-
in the group.
Oh, in the group. Okay.
It's like these guys have shit. Like these guys have shit to talk about.
I'm dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
She has no idea what the fuck is going on. Aside from that lizard died, she's sorry, but she doesn't actually care.
More questions because she just came in with what was it, Henrik's sword, and it's like, yeah, he's bad at this job.
Yeah.
And that's it.
You can ask her.
Well,
Milo, I'm sorry I didn't help you. I was too busy trying to make a good first impression with Dianza. I should have been there to help you, and if I had, maybe things would have ended up differently.
it's hard to say. We can't be bothered to ask ourselves the what ifs. I was still climbing up those stairs. But honestly, I imagine this interrogation's gonna go at least prove fruitful despite our losses. But
Zephyr just kind of nods again. They're gonna be a moody bitch for a while. I'm sorry.
Fair, considering what happened.
Yeah.
So as Milo goes off to do his own thing, he starts tinkering with his thing. You guys go for your breakfast and whatever, just keeping to yourselves mostly. A hooded figure wearing black and purple armor comes up to you, Milo.
Excuse me. Can I help you?
Yeah. How are you doing today?
Go get my Guinness.
I'm fine.
Really strange question to ask you. Do you think an injured raven can still take flight?
Milo perks up. Maybe, but not if it's missing 2 feathers.
I cordially agree.
Milo stops tinkering with fish.
Oh,
Huh.
I've
So they sent you?
Yep, I believe you got our note.
It was kind of vague. They're not really known for their detailed messages.
Yeah, they're really not good with words, are they?
No.
With all, you think they'd be better.
It's quite crowded here. I think we should probably find another space to confirm.
After you.
So after the battle from the night before, Milo made a report to his faction. In the report, he mentioned the death of his comrade, as well as the interrogation they are about to start. In response, he only got a few words back. We're on our way. And here enters Skylar.
Skylar.
Yeah, I love those short text messages.
You up?
You up? Okay.
If you want to give
So-
it,
Very cool.
what was an explanation of Skylar given?
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
Well, a quick explanation. She's a Typhloid rogue. She's purple. Tiefling rogue. Let me mispronounce it. Okay. Tiefling rogue. She's an assassin. She's a badass bitch. Very secretive.
All right. So, you guys retreat to a quiet area and start explaining to each other what's going on.
All right. Milo starts to roll up his sleeves. Like, so, what class are you?
Skylar rolls up her sleeves and goes, I'm a bird. Yeah, you want to show me yours?
Yeah.
Show me yours, I'll show you mine.
When they put their arms together that way, you were able to see a tattoo of two feathers interlinking between the two arms, a symbol of their faction.
So, what's the rundown? Get me up to speed.
Well, I believe I was tasked with investigating the host of this guild. We've been given quite a few tasks, done quite a few adventures together with the group, though we've recently had a change in personnel. One melted on the floor, another decided to get a reassignment, and we're stuck with someone from the tournament. She's not really a lot of info on that one. Our healer is kind of distraught on account of the events were recent, and I gotta say, they got you over here really quick. Also, previous encounter with another member, I believe his name was Trevor. God, is that right?
Yeah.
Not the time fucker.
The time, well, I don't think he literally fucks it, but yeah,
You'd be surprised.
okay.
Don't make up lore, my world. Fuck Nugget.
Tim, yes, and let's go.
Not for Time Wither. Not for Trevor. Don't do that to me.
It's gonna make for an awkward second encounter.
That just sounds really. No, I'm not going to finish that.
But we are one man short currently. Yeah. So I gotta say, I don't know how we're gonna embed you in this group, but have you been briefed at all?
I've been briefed enough. No, there's a dwarf captured and interrogated. Something about a blade as well. Yeah, I'm here to assist and get some actual information because you haven't been providing a lot. The reports have been kind of lacking.
Oh,
Their words, not mine.
okay.
It has been exactly 17 minutes of the stream, and they already have another rivalry. We did it, folks.
Pardon me. Regardless of the lengthy messages I sent them, they're often.
I'm with you, buddy. You send them 3 books worth or 3 whole books, and they'll give you like a sentence back. Like, story of my life, literally.
Well, we're supposed to interrogate this dwarf today. Pretty much give him the shit. Right now, I believe he is, suspected of having shot our host.
And is this the dwarf that killed your comrade?
Yes.
Okay.
At this point,
Anything else I should know?
Nothing worse of change of parenthood for a small dragon.
Oh, so he's taken care of?
I suppose he's quite fond of our healer.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
A little out of character touch there.
Oh.
when you guys all end up meeting up downstairs,
Drake.
Milo brings Skylar with him. As Percy notices Skylar, you see Percy's demeanor completely perk up for the first time since everything happened, and he immediately flies over and lands on Skylar's shoulder.
I take a pouch off my side with little balls and flick one into Percy's mouth and put it back on my side.
Hello, guys. He seems familiar with you. Have you two met before?
We may have.
Well, this is unexpected.
Indeed. What would your name be?
Oh, I'm Skylar. And you're, what's your name?
Zephyr.
Hmm. And who's that lady?
Oh, that's Yanza. Can't really speak much on her behalf. Are you here to help us with the investigation?
I am. I am very much here to assist Milo in any way possible.
Don't word it like that. Guys, this is Skylar's gonna be assisting us. They're an old acquaintance of mine. Rest assured that their abilities are up to par.
Percy moves back to Zephyr at this point. And back, curled up around your neck, on the back of your neck, essentially.
Zephyr kind of scratches him behind the head and says, "Well, welcome aboard."
Glad to be here.
All right, you guys make your way downstairs to the dungeon, where, chained to a table, you have the dwarf in question. The dwarf who, less than 12 hours ago, slayed one of your comrades. He is now conscious, hunched over the table, and silent. A couple of the lower ranking members of the guild posted as guard duty for the cell. He's been like that since he's gotten up. You guys are more than welcome to do what you need to do. And we'll be out here if you need any assistance.
Have we identified the assailant's name, personality, anything about him?
He's just been hunched there. We've tried speaking to him, but got not a word out of him. Unfortunately.
Is it confirmed or denied that he is a part of the guild?
It's been denied. He has not been, there's no association with the guild at all. It was a faked crest, or a stolen crest.
Interesting. Alright guys, how you want to do this? Good interrogator, bad interrogator, slightly disgruntled interrogator?
Which one am I supposed to be? Because at this point, I could literally be any of those options.
Slightly disgruntled, please.
Slightly disgruntled.
I'll try to remain on side of slightly. And they crack their knuckles and walk forward.
He's just huddled, arms crossed, looking at the table directly. Doesn't bat an eye that you guys came in.
Yansa walks in last and stands at the back and slams her pole arm into the floor and crosses her arms and just has a big fucking smile on her face.
That's perturbing. Not a fan. I think Zephyr sits at the other end of the table and stares at the dwarf. Asks him, "Listen, the quicker we can get this done, quicker we can move on. I highly suggest you don't make this last any longer than it needs to. So who are you? Who sent you? And why?"
He looks up at you guys. How's the poison setting in?
What do you mean, the poison?
He says nothing, but just smiles.
Okay.
In Dwarvish, Milo says, "Who are you working for, and what did you do to my compatriots?"
I killed one of them. He says in common.
In Dwarvish, yeah, no shit.
And you'll see how the others react shortly.
At the mention of that, Zephyr flies over the table, sacred flame in hands, and just fucking grabs the dwarf by the top of his hair, makes him look up. You need to start fucking talking right now. I swear to God. This cryptic bullshit is not going to fucking fly here. Do you understand the situation that you are in?
He spits in your face. In Dwarvish, he says, you'd think they'd understand an assassin when it's sent.
In Dwarvish, Milo will respond. It's like, and you understand what happens to an assassin who gets caught. So, free game.
I've done my job. After that, my life forfeit.
Just because I never get to do these, but now I can. Haha. Yanza's gonna cast Charm Person.
Go for it.
You need to make a saving throw.
Skill save, right?
Yeah.
All right. That'll be a 13 save.
Does not work.
Okay, so Charm Person, you're able to make it do things, right?
The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance.
Okay.
So Yanza saunters over to the table and sits down on the table and looks at the dwarf and says, "So, what do you mean poison?"
Seeing this, Zephyr lets go of the dwarf's hair and just like scoffs and floats away.
Well, the arrow I shot at Norbertus was poison. I got it from the house sent me.
Which house sent you?
Oh, the Mio house.
The meal house.
Mio.
Mio?
Yes.
Like
Sorry,
the drink enhancer?
Sure.
Cool. I'm just trying to figure out how to spell that. Sorry.
Mieau.
Can I make a history check on that house?
You can.
Okay. 15.
15. They're a famous house in the region, not so famous as Norbertus's. They're well known for their lumber mills. And
Not assassins.
not assassins. Export of natural resources in the area.
I would speak up. When did House Mio get assassins?
When they realized there was. It takes him a little bit longer to answer you, being that he never saw you before, and he only sees you as his friend right now, his ally. So it takes him a minute to rationalize whether he should speak to you or not. Whenever it threatened us that our land would be controlled.
So this was political.
I would have to answer you.
So this was political.
A little bit. Family grudges, political. It's all the same at the end of the day, isn't it?
Milo looked
I
back and
understand.
forth between the two, so I can't believe that worked.
Were you the only one sent?
The only one that got caught.
Where are the other ones?
I'm not 100% sure, but
Do you know who they are?
probably not personally. They didn't give me that information. But they're closer than you might think.
So then you know where they are.
Might have spoken to one last night.
Where?
Here.
Where?
They
More
came to visit me.
specifically.
They came to visit me here.
Can you give me a description?
Young lady, long black hair. She's worked for them for a while, but is probably doing her job right now as we speak. I told her you guys were probably coming to see me in the morning.
And at that, Zephyr immediately runs out the door and goes to check on Norbertus.
Does anyone follow him, or is it just Norbertus?
I want to go with.
For flavor, they're still flying. It's very cool.
Sprinting.
Make an athletics check. See how fast you can get up there.
Both of us?
Both of you.
Flying, how athletic is that?
All right, acrobatics check. You're
Okay.
flying.
Jan says gonna stay
Athletics,
with the
though.
dwarf.
16.
16.
6.
All right, you cannot keep up with this flying Janazi just bursting through the air on a fucking vengeance crawl.
Lion
You get
fox.
to Norbertus's room
Bitch.
as
Sorry, go ahead, Tim.
you get to Norbertus's room. A couple guards are up front. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's the rush?
Someone is after Norbertus again. Are you sure that he's secure?
Yes, the only one in there is the nurse.
And what does the nurse look like?
Short blonde hair.
All right, disguise self is a spell that exists in this world, so I'm just Now listen, I appreciate the job you've done. May I request being able to go in there? Because Mr. Bad Person that tried to kill him before may have let it slip that somebody is trying to kill him now.
At this notion, they just step aside, go for it.
And Zephyr flies into the fucking room.
In the room, you have the lady over Norbertus's bed with giving him his medicine in a glass.
And what would that be? If you don't mind me asking, dear.
Make a intimidation, persuasion. What are you looking for?
Let's go intimidation, because not only am I flying probably at least 3 feet above her head, I have not wiped away the spit from my face. It does not look like Zephyr gives a shit right now.
I don't know if that's an intimidation check or a fucking hygiene check.
Fair enough.
18 plus 0. 18.
Constitution check.
Constitution.
Corona. 18. You said?
Yeah, 18.
It's just medicine. It's to help with the poison.
The poison that I already got rid of?
His body's still recovering. It still has the after effects.
Could I make an insight roll to see if she's telling the truth?
Go for it.
9 plus 3, 12.
Something's off. As she is continuing to pour the substance down his throat.
Zephyr grabs the glass Well, then, I don't think you'll mind if I take a look at this too, as a relative medical professional myself.
Of course.
I spoke big before I did anything. Is this something I can actually do? Hold please.
As you start looking at it, trying to gaze it, roll initiative.
Ah!
Oh shit! Just those
Okay.
two.
Do I roll? Am I close enough to roll?
You'll be missing the first round of combat.
Oh, okay.
The two of you in the basement hear a small ring go off for some reason. After a little bit of looking around, you notice it's coming from a small rock in the corner. And at this moment, the chains around the dwarf break, and he goes to tackle you guys as well.
He wouldn't,
So you guys
he
are
wouldn't
rolling
tackle me.
initiative.
I'm a friendly
Whoa.
acquaintance.
Sorry?
I'm a friendly acquaintance. Why would he be tackling me?
That's true. He's going to go tackle Milo.
That's no legs. It's a dwarf with no legs.
Yeah, I cut its legs off in the last session.
Yeah, he can still jump to tackle.
All right, Nubby.
Just
He may be bleeding out, but there's still a fight in him.
Not much.
all right.
Actually, no, he would be going after you.
Why?
Magic.
What the fuck?
God damn.
What the fuck?
It's,
Magic.
I will explain it afterwards, after you investigate why, but magic is the
He's
short
got
answer.
magic legs.
No.
No, the fact that he's just attacking me, he's charmed by me. He shouldn't be attacking me.
More powerful magic can overwork other magics. There's your answer. There's the long answer.
All right, fine. I will initiate my roll.
This
Reason magic.
19.
Give me a second here.
I was not expecting to start off into a fight with an interrogation scene. Wasn't expecting this.
I don't know. I just had the Sharpie in my hand, and the Sharpie's gone. Oh, there it is. Okay. Found it. I found the Sharpie. All right.
Magic. Fuck magic, Chris.
So,
not counting spell, despelled.
Zephyr, what'd you get?
I rolled a 5.
5. Okay.
Yeah. I need to get something that could fucking help me with my initiative. I have a +0. It ain't great.
Oof. Shaboop.
Try and roll yours anyway.
22.
22. Okay. That is
That'll do it.
Skylar now, not Trident.
Mm-hmm.
Why do 3 out of the 4 of you have Y's in your name? It's so strange.
Because
it's-
A-I-O-U and sometimes Y.
Even Henrik had a Y in it.
The fact
That's like-
that Y is occasionally a vowel doesn't give reason to why we all have Y in our name.
It is like the most common fucking vowel for all of you guys. And it's hilarious.
Mine's just a word. Don't yell at me. My name is a literal word that exists in the English language.
It's true.
Fair. I just find it funny how coincidentally all of you end up getting Y's. Downstairs group. What did you get, Acrylic?
13.
13. Damien, what'd you get for Yanza?
19.
19. And it was 13. And okay. All right, I got this. So, as I was saying before, I should have probably sent you something. Why did I not send you anything? For Percy,
Yes, I need his stat blocks, please.
yeah, I realize that now.
Thank you.
That I completely forgot to send that to you. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that actually is pretty much it. There we go.
What?
To you, it also, there are 2 things you can do with this guy, aside from the stat block itself. To use him, you would have to use your bonus action
Okay.
to command him. Your options are to his bite attack, as well as you can use him to distract an enemy and give advantage on anybody who attacks the enemy till your next turn.
Okay.
Using him, and but he will be flying around the head of the enemy to do so
Gotcha. So within attack range.
within attack range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, those are pretty much what they are right now. I'll give more in the future, and he will level up as you guys level up as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, back to the battle. So, the nurse pulls from beneath her gown, robe, dress thing, a small dagger, and goes to stab Norbertus in the throat.
Not great.
Has advantage because he's prone, a melee attack, and he will hit Norbertus. She will hit Norbertus.
Okay, I was gonna
Gender bender.
Definitely use there.
just had flashbacks to the fucking Dark Knight or whatever with the Joker and his
Oh.
Dark outfit.
Lol.
Really? None of you guys fucking saw this?
I did.
I was making the fucking
No.
the
He meant like nobody caught the Joker just walking around in the hospital looking like that.
and she will deal that much damage to him. Doesn't quite get his throat properly, but ends up getting the side,
Thanks, Rob.
opening a really bad gash on his neck.
Okay.
Zephyr, it's your turn.
Okay. Zephyr flies at her,
Okay.
grabs at her arms, and casts Inflict Wounds at the 3rd level
Go for it.
with the Amulet of Shakadan.
Go for it.
Jesus Christ.
Counter is at 11.
Okay.
One shot a bitch.
Zephyr's not fucking around today. Let's see. So this is a melee spell attack. All right, that is 19 plus 6, so 25 to hit.
Ah,
Yeah, that'll hit. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do the thing.
It's a fucking nurse. She don't got armor.
That'll do the thing.
One shot. One shot. One shot. One shot.
So that does 36 damage.
Fuck me.
Holy fuck.
god damn.
She essentially vaporizes in your hands.
No, I'm not killing her.
You inflicted wounds. So much
I
damage.
would have said deadly wounds.
No one said deadly wound.
Wound. I ain't gonna die from it. I will be grabbing some in that hand.
Whole body is a wound now.
Spray cuts over her entire body. She dead?
What?
I don't know.
You kill her. You straight up kill her. What falls to the ground is her robes, and you hear something heavy drop in the middle of her robes as well.
Oh, it's a crystal.
Alright. Yeah, I'll check for the heavy thing.
On your next turn, because it is Yanza's turn for downstairs crew.
So
As the dwarf goes to tackle, actually, yeah, the dwarf will get up. You notice that the charm has worn off. Get up to a degree because he has no legs. He's just like propping himself up onto the table, looking at you with the menacing look.
okay, that's an attack. Okay.
No, the attack is next after you. We can't. It doesn't work out well for me. Yeah, Roxy, that's exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened.
Wounds don't hurt, Tim.
Wounds won't kill you.
Kill.
Yeah.
It's just a little boo boo.
Oh wait, first Zephyr, roll.
Oh fuck, you're right.
A bit of shame. You cast
Roll the
fireball on the
16.
bonus.
16.
16.
Counter the 12.
Ooh, she's getting up there.
You get to, oh, it's just so everyone remembers, when that counter gets to 20, he levels up this magic medallion, and it becomes even more OP.
It's like vibrating constantly now. Zephyr sits on it.
Yanza, you're up.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay. Okay, so this
Paraplegic.
this fucking the torso of the smallest race in the plains of Taka.
Halflings are smaller.
Okay, fine. Still, really tiny piece of shit. Starts climbing up to me, right, to attack.
Yep.
Oh,
You don't have your staff on you. It is still on the ground behind you.
no, but she also has a sword and a dagger. The dagger doesn't have attack stats though, so I can't really use it for anything.
No, it's a ceremonial.
Yeah, it's ceremonial. It's there for other purposes.
Gremlin. Punt the gremlin. That
Punt.
brings back
No. No.
Every time it pops up.
So, if I'm just doing something that's not directly attacking to inflict damage, I guess I'd still have to roll some
You
sort
can
of.
you can attack. Yeah, you can attack to subdue, but they have to be stated before you do the attack.
Okay, well, it's to subdue. I'm gonna take out Dawn Strife and like impale it through his shirt to like fucking pin him onto the table.
Okay. Roll the hit.
That's a nat 1.
You break the table with Dawn Strife right in half, and this dwarf falls down head first into Dawn Strife, slicing his skull open.
Fuck.
And he falls to the ground.
We just.
I'm gonna take that was an accident.
I tried to get him to stop, but this is much prettier.
I had more questions for him, but
Me
I
too.
don't think he's in a talking mood now.
No. No.
Damn, if only y'all had a healer down there. Fuck.
Shit.
In both rooms, a similar hum can be heard from either where the body is or where the body was.
Sorry.
Was.
Zephyr goes. At this point, Skylar enters the room. As Zephyr goes to pick up whatever is inside the shirt, and pulls up a small but very dense and heavy crystal. They're not at all like the one you guys saw before.
Okay.
And it is humming, glowing, and getting incredibly hot in your hands. Every one of you needs to make an dexterity saving throw as these crystals explode.
Son of a bitch.
Rip Nabertus. This poor fuck.
Norbertus fails his check automatically because he is unconscious.
You're trying to kill this motherfucker. I'm doing my best to keep him alive. I swear.
16 for Yansa.
15 for Milo.
18 for Skylar.
14 for Zephyr.
You guys all make your saves. So you're only taking half damage from it.
So Shield Master is a feat that I have. If you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage, you can use your reaction to take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, interposing your shield between yourself and the source of the effect.
Okay, so you get no damage from this.
This doesn't count as an attack that I can from an attacker I can see, does it?
Can you can't
You can see it, yeah.
The attacker doesn't exist.
Oh.
So I can't uncanny dodge this?
No.
Okay. I was just curious because then I would
I
take
like
that.
that you're learning to look at your character, but
I'm
unfortunately,
just curious. I didn't think so because it was a bomb, but I'm just curious.
that is divided by 2. Each of you take, except for Zephyr, take 10 damage. Norbertus his arm is blown off. He is bloodied. If you don't do something quick, he will die.
Yeah. I got you. Hold on. I
You
have
guys
so many
in the
fucking
basement
spells.
have a ringing in your ears. The concrete walls around you just contains the vibrations. Your heads are ringing. You're slightly disoriented. The body is now literally in pieces all over the walls around you. Your clothes are drenched in red.
Can I make a move to heal, or is it not my turn at this point?
You guys are out of combat. You guys can each do whatever you need to do.
Okay. Zephyr is going to use Prayer of Healing with the amulet. So that's just an automatic. Up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see. So Norbertus and Skylar gain hit points up to... God, why is math so hard? 14. 14 hit points. 15 because of my life domain.
Okay.
Max HP for me. Thank you, cleric.
Yeah, I can heal sometimes. Oh, sorry. Not. What was the number I just said? 15?
Yep.
16, because it's +2 to any healing spells I make.
It's okay.
Okay.
They only lost 10.
No.
Well,
Yep.
Oh, Nabertus more.
Norbertus
Yeah.
more.
fuck him.
Yeah.
He's not so much bleeding anymore, and he is still unconscious, but just it seems that she gave him the thing she gave him might be keeping him unconscious at this point.
Okay.
Milo and Yanza,
Yeah.
what's your reaction to the situation?
Yanza looks at her robes that are covered in red. She goes, "Oh, this is just not my color. This will not do."
All my years of studying Skull, this is my first time seeing an exploding dwarf.
What's entertaining? Let's do that again sometime.
I'd rather not. I got pieces of them on me.
stand back next time. I'm committed to this being a next time.
Not a frequent occasion.
Avoid dwarves at all costs.
Yeah, Milo's gonna cast mending on this fish.
Okay.
So
Oh, roll for Percy, by the way.
Oh no. Sorry, was that a deck save?
yeah,
Yeah, you can. It
Percy
will
dies.
retroactively let you heal him.
Okay. That's a flat 10 is what I rolled.
Okay, he fails his save. He takes the 21 points of damage.
And then I heal him for
16.
16, yeah.
So Yansa, when she was part of the tourney, was given by Milo a healing potion. Does she still have it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll drink that.
Okay.
How do the do roll healing potions?
Healing potion 2d4 plus 4, I believe. Wait, no.
4 is the one you don't want to step on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is how I know dice.
Don't want to step on. Healing potion 5e. Basic one is 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. That's I regained 5 points of HP. and then throws the empty bottle against the gore and viscera plastered on the floor where Dwarfy Boy once lay.
That's just a waste of bottle.
Fuck bottles, man. Takes the sword out of the ground and cleans it and sheaths it. Fuck bottles.
All right. You guys reconvene in Norbertus's chambers. You notice the blood's actually lack of blood on these walls, but there is definitely a small indent in the room for where the blast occurred.
What the fuck happened to you guys? You're covered in blood.
Yeah. It was fun. Dwarf's dead.
Okay, Milo, what the fuck happened to you guys?
Well, somehow the chains broke loose. There's a slight ringing, a brief stabbing, and then a very abrupt explosion.
I
but
cut his head in half. Accidentally.
And that.
fuck. Wow. An explosion happened here too. Much less blood though.
2? Was there another one?
No, you had yours downstairs and they had theirs upstairs. There were two different.
He said there was an explosion here too. Is
As
what
well.
he said. As well.
Yeah.
As well as your guys'.
Asking Zephyr.
I'm inferring that we didn't know that there was an explosion upstairs and therefore initiating that count.
Ah, yes.
What happened?
My apologies. Yeah. I may have killed a woman, and then she exploded.
Vaporized, more like it.
Well, that's been going around.
Does anybody know if dwarf blood stains?
Jesus Christ, Milo!
For the explosion, not the event.
To Milo and slaps him. Skylar walks up to Milo and slaps him.
Did I miss something? What did he say?
Skylar walks up to Milo and slaps him.
In response to
You are
the
not. I'm not
vaporize
trying
of
to
people,
vaporize.
Milo said that's been going around.
This was more for the explosion that was more recent, not the vaporization that was added on later.
That's not how
That
Skylar
made
takes
my
it.
comment come off as much more of a dick statement. Thank you very much.
Skylar is slapping Milo.
I
Not
just
saying
got
that.
that. Oh fuck.
What do I add for a slap?
You would add your strength modifier.
16.
It genuinely took me that long to understand that. Oh fuck.
Oh,
Oh
what's your
lol.
armor class, Milo?
15.
16.
You hit and deal 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Yansa is genuinely laughing.
Ooh.
I
Oh,
was
Zephyr's,
slightly confused because he didn't meet everything was taken out of context.
Zephyr's holding back tears. Like, holy shit.
Does she looks down, she goes, "Does anybody know if dwarf blood stains?"
Peps up. It shouldn't, as long as you wash it out within 24 hours, you should be good, honey.
Okay. Red's not
They
my
bleed
color.
a lot for how fucking tiny they are. They fucking bleed a lot.
Okay.
Zephyr's gonna check on Norbertus. How's he doing?
He's having a hard time breathing at this point because he's been poisoned before the whole explosion.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, his throat is closing up. He's starting to get red. There's rashes. There's he's having a reaction to whatever she force fed him before, vapor boom.
Mm-hmm.
Before
Can
the
I
boom.
try to use? Can I try to use lesser restoration again? See if that works. I don't have greater restoration. That's the best I can do for like status effects.
You can certainly try.
I have nothing to
Lesser
help.
restoration.
Yeah, you touch a creature and can end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Sure. It slows down the symptoms, but you can tell there's more to it. It is not your basic
Okay.
poisoning that he has ingested. After a little while, you guys start talking to a couple of the healers in the guild, a couple of the even magic users who might know anything about poisons and stuff like that. They believe it's probably herbal in terms of its nature.
Nice.
So without the actual source, they don't know how to treat it properly. Because if they get it wrong, they can just make the symptoms worse.
Well,
They have
I have
remedies that can help slow down the effects, but nothing that can necessarily get rid of it.
news. I have the poison. Zephyr took away the glass from the woman when she attacked me.
Yes, then there was an explosion.
Yes, what happened to the glass? I had a shield between me and that. Could I have possibly protected the glass as well as I am holding the...
Zephyr did take 0 damage from the explosion.
Yeah.
Zephyr did also make an attack. Did bear hug the person or like grab the person with both hands to turn it into dust.
Tim, give me something, please. I need this.
You have all the information you need ahead of you.
Okay.
And you know it's an herbal poison.
So, remind me what you said the Neo house did. It was, you said lumber?
Lumberyard.
Lumber for the most part, as well as the extraction. They oversaw a lot of the extraction of natural resources
Okay.
and sent it to the other countries.
Are any of those particular plants poisonous?
Only one way to find out.
And what would that way be?
By rolling?
Who am I talking to? Am I going there?
And I'm trying not to railroad necessarily and let you come to the conclusion on your own, but I think you can ask the people who set them.
I guess. I don't. What if this fucker dies before we come back, though?
I have a solution. Has
What's
anyone
your
seen
solution?
Julie? Anyone?
Yes, actually, I did. Just last night. She
You
was
did?
at the reception.
You gave her his ashes.
Thanks. Yeah, I remember that, Tim. Thank you for rubbing that in.
Give trident ashes to Julie. You don't know what she did with them, but she has his ashes.
Once again,
Yeah, last I saw, she was at the reception desk.
Right, as his assistant, maybe she has access to some of his funds. We could possibly get a constant flow of healing potion to keep his state at least at a high enough life force so he doesn't die. Though the ailment is another issue.
The mages and the mage that's there, as well as one of the healers, assures you that they can make sure to keep him stable while you figure out what the actual thing. Probably a couple days at the most.
How far is the Mio house?
It's the estate's in town.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I sense a road trip coming.
I'll bring the snacks.
The road trip is probably going to be 15 minutes at most, but I will appreciate snacks. They still sound super fucking upset when they said this.
Okay. On that note, let's take a small little break before you go investigate the manor.
The drinks are empty.
Same when you don't goodness.
right, we will be right back. Ah!
Blah, 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 blah. I'm not saying it again.
Yeah.
I just still.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. Happy birthday, Shay.
And happy Dick Day, everyone else. I mean, or V Day, whatever you want.
Oh,
I've never heard someone call it Dick Day. I don't know how I feel about this.
I mean, as a gay man, it's the same fucking thing. I can't speak for anybody else in this call. Except my husband. Sometimes I forget my husband's gay. Jesus Christ.
I like penis.
Specific.
Jem, that is immortalized on the internet now. I just want you to know that.
oh, okay.
It's okay, Jim.
Jim,
Me
I
neither.
haven't gotten
Almost.
Dick in over a year. Actually, it's been way longer than a year for Dick.
Almost.
How is Richard?
Almost.
My friend Richard's
think-
doing pretty well, I think.
It was March,
Should I
right?
cut this?
Yeah, we're gonna cut it just before the 1 year mark. I think we'll be okay.
What?
He was
Don't worry
talking to
about
me, Tim, not you. This is not all about you.
I'm going to cut all this out for the edit and
Oh no, you gotta leave all this in.
for YouTube. I don't know.
Demonetized. Immediate demonetization.
Okay, we said coronavirus twice so far. That's immediate demonetization, too.
Fair.
We have?
Is that something that's not supposed to be said on stream?
Hey, you're not allowed to say that on YouTube. You get demonetized if you
Yep.
say it.
It's not that you're. It's because it's the potential for giving people anxiety and shit like that.
Oh my god.
Or
I don't
spread.
think it's that.
No,
It's
it's spreading false information.
It's
Which is why
misinformation,
they
not
target it.
anxiety.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's probably more accurate.
We have definitely not said anything informative.
I would like to read a message that was just sent to the chat. Shit, fuck, ass, dick.
Go-
What
I was gonna say, you better include the gibberish.
I was really hoping you'd say that part too.
Gunvow.
Hey, we're
Alright.
playing D&D. Let's get back to that.
We're playing Dragons and Dungeons. Griffins and Gargoyles. For all the Riverdale fans out there. All right. So,
Obviously, none of them are on this call with you, Tim. I'm sorry.
yep. I mean, I don't give a shit. I liked what they did with that season. I thought it was clever and cool and topical for the world, but other than that, I stopped giving a shit about that show.
What is Riverdale?
It's one of those dark darker.
It's the Archie comics, but edgy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jughead
And
just doesn't
completely-
eat burgers.
Not like it. Would be. Okay. So, where were we? Shit piss ass balls. That's what it was.
Yep.
You guys are going to investigate the other house,
Meal house.
Meal
the
house.
Mio house.
Oh, is this like a guild house?
No, it's a family estate.
Okay.
Like Hampertonsons would be a family estate.
Gotcha.
So on and so forth.
We've seen no family.
You've only met the one. You haven't actually been to his estate. His estate isn't. Well, you guys have been to his estate because that's where you guys met up for the actual invitations way back session 1.
Is that his basement?
Though you guys were in his basement, yes.
How creepy.
We did a lot of stuff in his basement with a lot of people.
We put skeletons that weren't already there in his
you
basement.
weren't there,
Breathing.
Skylar.
That was out of character. Just I think we're back in character yet.
All right, so you guys head over to the. Is there anything you guys want to do before going to that estate?
Yansa wants to
I-
change.
Fair point.
Ditto. Milo would also like to go pick up some cord for purchase.
Cord?
Cord, rope.
Okay. How thick are you thinking?
Don't care about the thickness.
That way.
Thank you very much.
Yes, you did.
Size queen.
How big of a cord are you looking to get? How long? There's no way for me to not say this in sound
15
section.
feet.
Penis.
15 feet.
15 feet of rope. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And like twine, or are you thinking actual like hemp rope? What are you thinking?
Hint rope.
Hemp rope? Okay. So that'll cost you like 3 copper.
Chump change.
Okay.
Yeah, you are the Richie one now.
Yeah.
I spent some dollars
Oh, yeah.
on those potions.
I inherited Triton's fortune.
Or lack thereof.
It all got spit on Zephyr anyway.
That is fair. Most of it
Um,
did go to Zephyr.
Tim, I will ask you: is now an appropriate time to go to the jewelry shop for diamond shopping, or is this?
You're more than welcome to. You have a couple. You like they said, they can keep them stable for a couple days at the most.
Okay.
So whatever you see fit in doing that time, go for it.
So Zephyr knows that they're not meeting for a while. So I think that before they leave, there's this scene of them going back to their chamber, looking down at
their holy symbol and the amulet of Shakadad, and they begin to reflect upon the conversation that they had with Gale before she left, in which they felt that the amulet was the best way to protect those around them. And they think on those that have almost died and those that have perished. And in a moment of heightened emotions, they grab their holy symbol of Saloon, take it off, throw it on the bed, and leave to go to the shop.
Okay.
Now only possessing the amulet of Shakadad.
That's why you remade the mini.
Interesting. Okay. All right. So after Yanza and Milo do their changing, Milo goes to the closest little general store nearby to pick up some rope.
Can I update that to 30 feet? I forgot to check the.
You can get like 50 feet for the same price.
All right, yeah, 50. Fuck it.
It's typically sold in 50-foot bundles.
He says, squirting a bit of Mio into his water.
Yep.
Is that what took you so long to go to find Mio?
I'm not good with making names, guys.
I mean, same.
I literally looked at my desk. I saw this with the dragon thing. I'm like, no, dragon would be too trident teasing. Already used a rum, which is on something here, and was left with a meal.
Wait! You guys have the same bag.
Yeah, me and Tim have the same dice bag.
A rum is from like a Korean shop near me that I buy ingredients from.
Jesus Christ.
I'm bad at making names. I just look at my desk, see what I find, and go with it. Hasn't led me astray before.
It works.
Part of the reason I used to keep a map in front of me on my desk.
Hey, Steph.
You've now seen
Hello?
behind my DM screen.
And that's
A
all you
little-
need to be a DM. Congratulations, everybody.
You need random assortment of junk on your desk with names on them. It'll help you out.
Yeah, just I'm trying. I have to brush up on fucking Elvish and Black speech for mine.
Like we put out, since Skylar doesn't know the group, she would just kind of follow Milo and like stick with Milo.
All right. Milo goes into his room to change, and you just go into the room with him.
No, I stayed outside.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right. So, did you want to go to the jewelry store before going there, or?
yes,
Okay.
if that's okay.
Yep. She recognizes you immediately. Did you find it?
Not yet. I made many postings, and I do not mean this as any sort of brag. My face is pretty well known around town. If somebody knows anything, the person that you sold it to, they'll know who I am most likely. I hope to hear from them soon, and I will let you know as soon as I do. I promise.
Okay. Okay.
I do have a favor to ask you, though. If you do not wish to have me as a customer, I understand. But I need diamonds.
Business is business. How much are you looking to get?
I am looking for, please hold, 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds. Sorry, 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds, dear.
Would you like it in one giant diamond or in a small bag of assorted sizes?
Well, what are the costs of both going to be? Are they going to be about the same?
There'll be 300 gold pieces worth.
Fair enough. Let's Let's just do one. Keep it all together for now.
She hands you a substantial size diamond rock. 300 gold pieces.
Give her 300 gold pieces. Thanks, Trident.
Yeah, that's like the last of my fortune. There's like, what, 15 plat and 15 gold left?
Something like that.
15 plat and 15 gold. I'm still keeping track of my fortune for fucking poor Percy. His soul is on the chopping block.
All right.
Won't let him die.
Yeah, we won't.
So, you guys make your way to the estate. It is this massive plot of land on the other end of town, gated fence all around. By the time you get there, it's probably just past noon. Skylar hands out a bit of beef jerky on the road there. She brought snacks.
I brought snacks.
And you guys are at the gate. There's a couple guards posted up front. State your business.
Business.
We're here on important business. Let us through. Can I do that with like purpose to intimidate?
Go for it.
Excellent. 28.
What the fuck?
What?
It was a nat 1, not 20. Sorry.
Oh wait, I might have used the wrong modifier. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 25.
Still, holy shit, dude.
Do you have a meeting set up?
We will in about 5 minutes.
This guard's conflicted because they can't really, as much as they want to let you in, it's against their orders.
Bell pulls out a scimitar and puts it to his throat. Open the door.
She'll do it.
In the gate.
Skylar walks through the open gate.
Yansa walks
You
up
got
and
your guys'
taps him on
company?
the nose. Thank you. And then walks forward.
Yeah.
You see, sorry,
Forest.
Forrest is being noisy. Forrest,
Forrest,
boy.
I love you. You're good.
Good boy, Forest.
All right, now that God is gone, what do you guys want to get up to? We have no consequences now. Fucking anything could happen.
Roll initiative. Roll initiative. Kills the whole city.
I seek to fuck God.
I rolled a nat 20.
But like,
sorry, guys.
Welcome
Roll
back.
one.
we
Nothing
didn't get
happened.
up to anything while you were gone.
Nothing happened. I did try to kill the entire city. It's fine.
His dad came home, so I had to go let him go see his dad. He smells him before I even notice the car pull in. It's crazy.
Aw, Forrest is a good boy.
He's a good boy. He's a fluffy boy. Where were we? Yeah, you guys walked through the gate,
Yeah, we sure did.
and it's like a half mile, the drive between the gate and the front door.
Thank God
What
we
is
have a car.
driving? What is driving?
Why do you have a car? You don't have
You said
You said drive.
Said drive. I'm being a piece of
Driving.
shit. Damn, I'm sorry.
driveway, like the driveway,
Okay.
the front drive.
Got it. Got it.
Jesus Christ. Not like an actual drive, like driving. Gosh.
Not the only one.
The road,
Sorry.
gate, and the fucking manor. You.
Wow, this is a very large walkway because we don't have cars.
What's it called?
This is your fault for becoming a DM, Tim.
I hate you guys.
You love us.
You can't kill me again.
I mean, he can.
He can.
He
and
absolutely
suddenly a boulder just fell from the sky.
I had a player who on the very first session of his new character, it died before he got the chance to use him in combat.
There's no.
You have told us about this story, and you are correct. That did happen.
Ooh, I felt bad for him, but shit happens. Where were we? Yes, killing Trident. No, you guys walk up to the manor house. There's a couple more guards posted. Who is your business with?
Head of the family.
Yes.
All right. We'll send for someone. And you guys are left out front.
Milo is going to step back shortly from the group, just slightly onto the driveway.
Okay.
And I'll say, I think I'm going to prepare something just in case we got a runner. So, you guys, if we find ourselves making a quick escape for whatever reason, don't step right here. And
Noted.
Milo pulls out his 50 foot of hemp rope, and with his dagger cuts it by about 30 feet.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Snare.
All right. You literally make a snare in the ground for when a guy comes, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And we just have to pray that no guards accidentally walk on it.
It's not like it's just in the middle of the driveway or something where they'd walk.
It's assuming if they have their rounds. We got people at the gate and we got people standing at the front door. And plus, it'd be hilarious.
Yes.
A maid walks up front to you guys. You're here to speak with Mr. Mio himself. Is that correct?
Correct. We
That's
have a
the
couple
goal.
of questions.
You do not have a meeting scheduled for today. How did you get through the gates?
They were open
Make
when we
time.
got there.
You'll make time.
Our business is very important, and the
Someone forgot
guards
to
out
lock
front.
You two make deception checks, though, saying that the gates were open and shit, and you guys make intimidation checks.
All right, intimidation.
All right, I'm good at this.
I really need to get more than a +0 intimidation.
I'm
I
not
rolled a 2.
good at this.
Which one's mine again?
Yours
Uh,
deception.
Deception.
Zephyr maybe upset, but they're just too cute. Cause that fat 2 did not do me any favors.
Oh, you got the dice.
Yeah, I got the Zephyr dice.
That was 16.
10.
Okay.
So I got a mod 8, but it's a nat 1.
That's a nat 1. You don't put modifiers on that one.
No monster nats.
I know, that's why I said the nat.
All right, just this way. She starts leading you through the estate, leading you guys to the back study. He'll be with you in just a moment. Just stay here.
Want to investigate the
close the
room
door.
we're in?
She closes the doors behind you. Make an investigation check.
20.
All right. A lot of books. It's definitely a study. There's really not much to be said unless there's something specific you're looking for. There doesn't seem to be any traps or anything set in this room.
Doesn't look like there's any way someone could be watching us or like a secret lever or anything. Something that line.
No, there's just 3. There's a window in the back behind the desk, and there's 3 doors, one on each of the other walls. After a few minutes of you guys in that room, who has the highest perception?
Probably not me. I have +3.
I also have +3.
I have +10 in my perception.
Jesus fucking Christ!
How do you have +10 in your perception?
Yeah, how the fuck?
Because there's a thing from my shit where I can get I can double 2 of my things, and I chose perception and investigation, and I have a +5, so it's a +10.
Rogues.
Rogues.
What?
So I'm a +7 in my investigation, +10 in my perception, +7 in my sleight of hand, +7 in my stealth, +7 in my intimidation.
You thought Yansa was bad.
Dude, I'm serious. You want OP
I don't
stats,
like
just
rogues.
play a rogue.
I don't like rogues, remember?
My lowest is a +3, but
reason.
still.
I do +1s, like a lot of +1s.
No, I've been listening to a podcast lately that has a rogue on it. The rogue just recently rolled a natural 32, if that tells you anything about the class itself.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
No, and it's like level 8 or something like that, probably.
Yeah.
Like, it's so easy to break rogues, and there's so much I don't like about rogues, but I'll go. That's not the point of today.
Let's play the video game.
Play
Not a video game.
video
Let's play the
game.
game.
Let's play the game. Let's have some fun. I'll save my ranting for deranged video in the future.
Thanks, Roxy. Love you too.
Yeah. So, you guys, I want try and, if you will, make a perception check.
27.
Good lord.
27. All right. You hear a lot of foot traffic through the halls coming towards the room.
Well, has anyone entered the room yet?
Not at this point.
Guys, there's a lot of people coming. I'd draw your weapons.
Yeah, you'd think meeting the guards at the gate with hostility would, they'd welcome us with open arms.
At
They can
the
lose
end
those
of
arms.
that sentence, all 3 of the doors open in unison, and guards from each end come flooding in the room surrounding you guys.
We do not wish violence. We only want to talk with the head of your estate. If you enact violence, we will retaliate as such.
I whisper to Zephyr, I kind of already put a sword to one of their necks.
One of the guards comes forward, clearly probably the captain of the bunch. You come in here with a sword to the neck of one of my men and expect me to not take that as a threat?
You, my fair fellow, made the first move.
You lied about getting yourselves in. You lied to the person. Why are you coming at this estate?
Zephyr, at this point, goes into the state that the party members may have seen or remember from the bear attack. The super spooky, very upset, like hair does not seem as coiffed as it usually is. Bags under their eyes. They almost seem presently taller than they normally do. It says, our head of our guild hall was attacked, and one of our own was killed by somebody claiming to be from your estate. Now, if you do not let us talk to the head of this household, we will create a much bigger problem than we already are. Are we understood?
He waves his guards to drop to lower their weapons. See, if you explain yourself and talk like a civil person, I can direct my guards to let you through and talk to the man in charge.
Yansa puts a hand on Zephyr's shoulder.
Good call. Zephyr was about to say some shit.
We're in a
Zephyr
bit of a
looks like
hurry,
we
sir.
are the hired guard here. It is our job to protect the estate. If you go forward without your weapons and without your amulets or any form of magic doodads, I will let you have a civil discussion with the master of the estate.
This does not leave my side, but you have my word that I will not use it unless provoked.
Unfortunately, your word isn't good enough for me. I can have it in the hands of one of my men standing with you in the room. That is as far as it goes.
If anything,
unless this is established right now, you will not be seeing the light of day for a very long time.
you have my good fortune. But please understand that if anything happens to this amulet, you will know nothing but darkness for the rest of your life. Are we clear on this?
Make an intimidation check.
0.
Zephyr's getting scary this session.
Zephyr's not happy.
We couldn't tell.
13 is what I rolled.
You have my word as a man of the sword that the amulet will be kept safe in the hands of my men. They will not. You will have all your property when you leave our property. I will organize the meeting, but that is it. I understand you need to have this. I understand. I heard what happened with Norbertus, and if we can help with the investigation, we will. Is that clear?
Zephyr takes off their amulet, hands it over to the man, does a split second, holds onto it while they try to take it, and then lets it go. Just to, establish that I'm serious about the shit that I said. Now you may have it.
He waits for the rest of you to drop your weapons.
Milo unequips his light crossbow and daggers and says, I'm sorry guys, but the fish kind of goes where I go. It's a seeing eye fish.
Make a deception check.
The fish is blind. I have to see for it. 14.
Your fish can stay behind.
All right, but when he stops buffing in the walls and breaking shit, it's not on me.
We can tie him down if you like.
By all means.
They literally tie down your fish. To the ground.
Oh, we don't need to make a quick escape, otherwise the fish is getting left behind.
I'll make a new one.
They now turn to the other two, Skylar and Yanza.
Yansa gives him her polearm and says, okay, now I want this buffed and polished by 12:30 tomorrow, or else there will be heads rolling on the floor.
We're not.
And then
your weapons.
drops the ceremonial dagger and Dawnstrife on the floor and kicks them over to them and walks forward to the door. She doesn't give a shit.
Skylar very, very reluctantly will remove both her swords and kind of toss them in the pile of weapons.
We made this big thing about my amulet, but you can also have my mace and light crossbow. I'm going to put those on the floor as well.
Those weapons we frequently forget that you have.
I have weapons and a shield, guys, in case you didn't know that I never fucking use.
The shield too. The shields too.
Tim, do they care about my tools?
You're in an interesting situation where no one really knows what artificers are. It's not a very common thing.
I mean, I can also
Could I-
fucking do shit to people without my weapons. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot we previously deceased.
Your
Trident
weapon is
tried
your
somewhere
magic
else.
focus, by the way, Damien. Remember?
I don't need the weapon to make myself bleed.
That's fair. That is true. What was that, Bakurlik? Sorry, I cut you off.
The recently deceased Trident should somewhere be on us, so I imagine that gets thrown on the pile too.
No, it was given with the ashes to the front desk.
Yeah, Julie
Oh.
has it.
Julie has it.
Good. Otherwise, it would have ended up there. You fuck.
You guys are brought to a separate room, identical to this room, in every way. Just 2 doors down, essentially.
Okay.
Of course.
You're brought to the actual study, not the fake study.
What?
Some people just have too much money.
God, I hate rich people. Eat the rich.
This one only has the 1 door, though, at the front, and the books all have actual writing in the pages.
Because we took time to check.
Investigated the entire room with a 20.
You never said what you were looking for.
That's
you're
true.
Right, you're true. I didn't say I examined the books, you fuck. Gotta be pickier.
So you guys, a few minutes later, a large man, well-tailored suit, buttons almost popping at the seams, comes in, thick, gray mustache, no hair, comes in. What is the meaning of this? Why have you summoned?
We could ask you the same thing. In case you haven't heard, the head of the guild hall in town has been attacked. And at least one of our ranks have been slain by somebody claiming to be from your establishment. Would you care to comment?
I mean, make an intimidation check.
9.
Oh,
Okay. I mean, good riddance to Norbertus. He does nothing for this town except pretend to be the big power to save the people. Asshole.
can we take that comment as an admission of guilt?
Of course not. What would I have to gain from attempting to assassinate him?
Maybe another.
Would like to find out.
You'd keep your lands. They won't.
As opposed to who's taking it.
Why, Norbertus, if he had all this power, he made this guild, everyone looked up to him, a lot of power. He could take your lands from you, maybe take your influence from you. He'd be the big fish in town. No one would care about what's his fuck with big Norbertus saving the town and the continent with his new guild.
You think I care about what people think about me?
Well, yeah, look what the fuck you're wearing.
If I may make a callback to the fucking Stewie Griffin slow turn that Zephyr made to Trident before, that fucking happens again. Zephyr's pissed, but still, like, what?
So maybe we should talk in some hypotheticals here. So hypothetically, if you did want Norbertus dead, and hypothetically you sent some assassins, hypothetically they maybe used a flower or some kind of mineral that you export that's poisonous. Anyone they would prefer to use, hypothetically, of course.
We did not try and poison him.
I don't believe that was the question.
Can I make a perception check to see if he's telling the truth?
Insight.
Insight.
Insight. Okay. Yeah, that would make more sense. 10?
He's definitely hiding something. He's definitely not like being full frontal with you guys.
That's. I mean, I hope not.
So,
So,
Sorry.
Full frontal.
why?
Uncrosses his legs and his dick is just hanging out.
No, he's wearing long pants, guys. They match his suit.
Okay.
There's. I'm trying to word this properly in my head before spewing bullshit. Hypothetically, if Norbertus were deceased to be, I don't fucking care.
is there someone in your house that might care? Maybe a brother, sister,
think-
cousin, aunt, uncle, daughter, anyone?
If
Personal
you're
grudge?
accusing my house, I think we have bigger issues.
I need you to understand one thing. With all due respect, one of our own is dead. So I apologize for any feelings that we may have hurt by asking this. But I also need you to understand that this is more serious to us than life and death at this point. Is there somebody that wishes harm upon our guild house? Zephyr speaking for themselves at this point. Like you can shake your head all you want, Damien. Fuck it.
Yonsa doesn't.
I think we're done here.
It was the assassin that put your name into this mess.
Yes, we're simply following up on a lead. I know emotions and tensions are very high in this room. However, if you're clear of any suspicion, may we please at least look around the grounds to make sure and absolve you of any suspicion in this regard for this assassination. You won't see it again.
You guys can have a nice tour. Directly towards the dungeon. He motions for the guards to bring you into captivity.
The scenic
Think the fuck not, my good
I
sir.
want to grapple the fucking.
Each of them will make an attempt on you guys to grapple you. Actually, it would be against your armor class, so it would be 18 on Skylar to grapple.
Yeah, that I'm in the hands. I'm grappled.
The nat 20 for Milo. Only a 12 on Yantha,
Does not hit.
and that the 7 for Zephyr.
Does not hit. Because
So
you
they
didn't make me
grapple-
take off my rock.
Your rock?
My special rock that's floating around my head at all times.
His little Sims diamond.
I feel like I would have implied that, but you're right. I didn't say anything, so you still have your rock. Rock lobster. All right. Roll initiative. Two of you are grappled.
17.
Nat 20. Which is a mod 23.
Mod 21 for Skylar.
Hey guys, I was really proud of my 17. Come on.
I rolled a 17. I just have a +4.
13.
There you go, Zephyr. There
Thanks,
you go.
bud.
Not last.
Happy birthday, Ben.
Thanks. Where's my birthday present? We got it, guys. Fuck yeah.
Speaking of which.
Yeah. While you guys do your attacks, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Valentine's Day.
And then it will be.
It's not Valentine's Day, it's
Uh,
Shay's birthday.
Yeah, fuck Valentine's Day.
Imagine lucking out that hard that
how-
like my significant other, my fucking fiance's birthday is on Valentine's Day. It's just like I will never forget that. It's just not possible.
Cool. That is lucky.
I'll either forget that it's his birthday and remember that it's Valentine's Day, or forget that it's Valentine's Day and remember that it's his birthday. It's not possible for me to forget both.
You'll never have that moment where you're screwed.
I mean, I'm hoping he gets that moment where he's screwed.
Well, your internet's shitting the bed, Tim.
Yep. Of course it's.
Take this moment to go fix it.
Roommates are downloading porn.
Tell Moose that he's a bitch. Regardless.
I tell him on a daily basis.
Regardless of if
On a
he's
daily basis.
responsible for this, just let him know that Damien says he's a bitch. Take this moment to hydrate. Listen, I've been drinking water this entire stream, okay? Fuck off.
Drinking Irish water.
I finished my Irish water.
I'm on Irish water number 5.
This was an entire bottle of wine that has been in my body.
Happy birthday!
Thanks.
Is it better now?
No.
Yay. Fuck my life.
So I guess we can take this moment now that Tim's working on his internet. Because I haven't publicly announced anything yet. I'll be moving to Colorado in 2 weeks. We have our plane tickets. It's official. So there might be a lull in streams for a little bit. I'm still... If everything goes to plan properly, I should realistically be able to on like the day that I get there. But obviously, it's not going to. Like, there's going to be celebratory things on our end. So,
Wink.
Take as much time as you need.
but you'll be moving to Quebec in 4 years. Jeez.
I want to move to
transitive
Colorado at
properties.
some point.
Colorado's pretty cool, man.
I really like Colorado a lot.
Got plenty of room.
We'll see. We'll see. I need wherever the job takes me.
Got plenty of room. We'll see. Trident takes an entire state. Okay.
I do.
Despite the fact
I'm
that
very
Colorado is
honest.
I'm pretty sure is a bigger state than the one that he lives in right now.
I'm very high maintenance. Okay.
Yup.
Is my geography correct?
I
Good
think
question.
by square feet, Colorado is smaller.
I don't actually know where Trident lives, so I would not be able to say.
Florida.
Florida.
You live in
It's the fourth
Yeah,
largest.
Florida's,
So no, I'm wrong.
yeah, Florida's very large.
I am wrong.
Is everything better on my end for you guys now?
Yes.
Yeah.
You sound great, buddy.
You
I
sound and
think-
look beautiful.
It's when I go in mod view on the stream.
It does take more resources for that.
Mm.
Though
They're
the
fucking around.
the first fact that I see when I look up Colorado, when I look up Florida, it says it's the fourth largest state of any state in the United States. And then the first thing that pops up for Colorado is a state in the western United States with the largest annual production of beer of any state.
Listen, we're proud of what
It's
we have.
so true, though.
I mean, beer, weed, what more? It's a pretty great state.
For real though, even
Lots of
in my
booze.
small ass town, we have at least we have 5 dispensaries, 3 breweries, so many fucking wineries, it's not even a joke.
Breweries are great. The tours are good. The food is good. Breweries are amazing.
No, we'll have fun when you guys are here.
lots of
Can't
lots of
wait for the
booze.
wedding.
Lots of booze.
Can't wait for the wedding. Okay. Where were we before my internet was shitting the bed?
Combat.
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 We all rolled our initiatives.
Yep.
You're about to fight a bunch of heavily armed guards with no weapons.
That might be my fault.
Tyler, you're up first.
Are they? I'm at 23.
Who is grappling me?
A
Is there a
guard.
guard?
Oh, I thought you said 20 only. Oh, my bad.
21. No, I got mod 21. And then
Okay,
yeah, but Krillix should be before me.
my
I can't use
bad.
the pin pants without my amulet though, Jim. I need that to cast spells.
I don't know.
Okay, Milo's gonna try and struggle to get out of the grapple.
Make a strength check.
Oh shit!
It's an athletics versus the athletics of the guard.
Can I just intelligence him to let go of me somehow?
How would you do that? I'm not opposed to the idea.
Oh god!
But let me know exactly what you plan to do.
Shit. I'm gonna tell the guardians like I hope that you are well medicated because unfortunately I have a terrible skin disease. Just by touching me, I guarantee that you will catch something that you will not be able to remove. So
Make
you might want to handle.
a deception check.
Thank you, proficiency. Fuck.
Buddy.
Yeah, mod 6, but that was a net 2. I was like, oh.
All right, he's gonna roll insight against that. So let's see.
Wait, I said. Oh yeah, that was deception. Fuck.
Yeah, that was a nat 20, my buddy. My dude.
Yo.
That was better.
The nat 20. He
Medical coverage.
he does not see through your ruse. You can still use your. That was a free action technically,
Okay.
so you can still use your action to try breaking free.
All right. Yeah. Let's try to break free with my negative modifier.
I don't have any of those on this character.
Athletics versus athletics.
All right. 15.
21.
Son of a bitch.
You are grappled, my friend. All right, that brings us to Skylar now, who is also being grappled right now.
I don't know if this makes sense, but I'm grappled by a guard, right? This
Yes.
guard has a weapon, right?
Yes.
Would a sleight of hand to grab his weapon be possible? Since I'm grabbing close, like I can just grab it, right? Can I attempt to just grab his weapon?
Certainly try. It will be a difficult check, but you can certainly try.
I'm gonna try to sleight of hand his fucking weapon. 24.
Yeah, you're able to grab his a dagger off his side.
Okay. What did that count as? An action?
That would be an action, yes.
Okay.
He's got a knife!
No, I'm grappled. I would need to use an action to break free from the grapple, so I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't do that. Yeah, I can. That's it for me.
Okay.
And did you say he has a knife? Excuse you?
She's
She's got a knife!
a beautiful woman. Thank you very much.
Skylar is a beautiful woman. Thank you very much.
She made my blade.
You are making
Stop
my sound
giving
peak.
All right. That will bring us to a couple of the guards. We'll do the ones who are not in combat, who are not grappling first. That will definitely not hit, and the other one does a 16 hit you, Zephyr.
Barely, yes. With my Stone of Ioun, I have a 15 armor class.
They will be grappling you.
Okay.
They're not trying to do damage to you. They're just trying to subdue you guys.
Okay.
Because technically no blood has been drawn yet. That will bring us to your turn, though.
As my bonus action, can I have Percy distract this person that is on me, so I can
You
try to
can.
break free?
You can.
What do I need to do?
Not the fucking fish.
You can command Percy to fly around him and try distracting him, which will impose disadvantage on any skill checks he has to make.
Okay.
So in your grapple versus grapple, he would have disadvantage. You would just do your straight roll.
Okay. Because what my goal is to grab something from my inventory. So do I need to remove myself from grapple before that?
What are you planning on grabbing from your inventory? That is the question.
Secrets.
How big is this thing that you're trying to grab?
This big.
You can probably do a sleight of hand to try grabbing it.
I have 0 on that. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it.
It's a difficult check.
Let's do it. That's a natural 20.
What are you grabbing?
I grab Tasha's hideous laughter scroll.
Okay.
And I unfurl it and cast Tasha's hideous laughter upon the person that is grappling. No, I cannot.
It was an action to go.
Oh, that was the whole action? All right. Fair enough.
All right.
Fair enough.
That brings us to the other 2 guards who will just keep their turns while they're grappling you two. Yansa, you're up. No blood has been spilled.
Yeah, you
Three of
fucking
the comrades
specifically sold that. Fucking said no blood has been spilt yet because you're a bitch.
Tim's trying to fuck us all over today, and I'm sad.
Trying to put us in jail.
It's my fault, kind of, actually.
Such a smart-
Dragons, we gotta go to a dungeon now. We made full circle.
I would not be put in a dungeon.
I mean, I guess that I only have one fucking option: is try to break free of their grapple.
You're not grappled yet.
Well, that's true. I'm not grappled. I can do anything I want.
Yeah.
There has to be a sharp surface somewhere nearby.
Make an investigation check.
I mean, I also have an iron fucking ram skull on my shoulder. I can just like prick my hand with the fucking.
Also,
That's
bite your
better than the thing
hands.
I was gonna say.
You could just bite your like thumb area. That would work.
I was gonna say, let's ask about the temperature to see if you can cut yourself on your nipples or something. I don't know. Please do your thing.
Okay, babe.
Question
No.
why he's a DM.
You okay, baby? So you want me to investigate for a sharp surface, yeah?
You can use the skull, not your nipples.
No.
Am I allowed to make jokes, Tim? Are jokes
No.
allowed in this room?
He hasn't said if they're pierced or not, so.
There were.
Okay, so she's gonna like slam her her bloodletting hand on the horn of the ram, and use the blood curse of binding on the guard in front of her.
Okay. What does that do to him?
As a bonus action, I can attempt to bind a creature that I can see within 30 feet of me that is no more than one size larger than me, which they're not because they're people. The target must succeed a strength saving throw or have their speed be reduced to 0, and they cannot use reactions until the end of my next turn.
Okay. So this guy is completely immobilized.
Make
By
a
this curse.
strength saving throw.
Oh, strength saving throw.
I will tell you if it succeeds.
You don't have to. That was a natural one.
That does not. That does not succeed.
Really?
Really.
All right. Yeah, not one. The last guard who was not. Are you doing it on a guard? Which guard are you doing it on?
The one
There's
that's-
4 in the room. There's the one who's trying to grapple you. Okay. All right. Milo, you're up.
Yeah,
What's his face? Mr. Mio starts leaving the room at this point.
I should have done it on the fat guy. Oh well. Next turn I can do it.
Is there any way I can try and reach for my thieves' tools?
You typically say you keep them in your back pocket or in your pocket, so you could probably try.
All right. Is that going to be an action? What kind of roll is that going to be? Sleight of hand?
You're not cuffed, so they kind of just like grab from behind your arms, like I can't do it without another person, but like your arms are out, their arms are underneath, grappling you by the shoulders type thing.
Okay.
But like that, yeah.
All right, so just slide in there, jerk one of them in, and grab my tools somehow.
That would be a sleight of hand check.
I feel like
All right.
I've said that sentence before.
Been a long session. Been a long 2.5 hours.
That's going to be 13.
It's only been 2 hours
13?
and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Not even 18 minutes.
Is that a no or yes?
Oh, that is a no. You were not able to jerk your way to it.
Damn it.
I mean,
Yeah,
now you're
sure.
just doing it on purpose.
I realized it as the words came out of my mouth. It's just the way I speak. Sue me? No, don't.
Alright.
You guys are in America. You guys can actually do that.
I can. Bet.
Yeah, Jim, somewhere fish is out there exploring the greatness of and I was like the joys of bondage. The statement saying
Oh, yeah.
the fish right with a rope wiggling around on the floor.
Skylar, you now have a dagger.
I'm still grappled though, right?
You are still grappled.
Can I stab him while I'm grappled, or do I need to break free to stab him?
You can try. You can always try.
The fuck?
Do I want to stab him?
What I'm saying is you will have disadvantage on your attack roll on him.
I'm trying to think if I want to make this worse by stabbing a guard. How far away is Fat Man?
He is at the door.
How many feet?
From you, probably about 10 feet.
Assuming this would be made at disadvantage, I want to throw the knife at him.
It'll definitely be made at disadvantage, but you can attempt to throw it at him.
Would I just add my dex modifier to that?
No, you would add your dex and your proficiency because it's a simple melee weapon, which you're proficient with. Sorry, my contact is being a complete utter asshole today.
Skylar, get these guys off me.
If you want, we can take a supplementary break and you can go run and put on your glasses.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
With disadvantage and 11.
He wouldn't be wearing armor. Big blob of a person. Yeah, that'll hit him.
I want to scream, get the fuck back here, you idiot!
Roll a d4 damage, add your dexterity bonus.
Eight.
8 damage, Jesus Christ. From a dagger.
And I've got a +4 in my dex.
Alright, 8 damage to Mr. Mio.
Yeah, fuck you, Mio.
It tastes like shit.
I quite enjoy the Mios, but okay. There's a reason it's on my desk.
So wait, you
Sorry.
did actually name it off the drink supplement?
Not only did he
Yeah.
name it off of the drink supplement, but he spelt it M-I-E-A-U, which would mean my water.
You French fuck. You French fuck.
And this
I love
lumber
it.
mill is water powered. It's a water powered mill.
You know, that makes sense.
I mean, yeah.
You send the lumber downstream to be collected at the mill, and then you use the power of the current to actually mill it.
Mhm.
I did history class. I know a lot more about logging than I thought I did. A weird revelation to come through at fucking 10:30 at night on a Sunday.
You're from Quebec. You should know more about the fur trade. That's all we were
No,
good for.
it was from. No, we had a lot of lumber as well.
Don't analyze
In
the
the
joke. Just continue with the D&D session.
You do the thing I do.
Where were we? I got distracted by
Do a
lumber.
knife at the big fat man. He took 8 points a day.
Yes, he took
Yeah,
8
Brendan
points of
did.
damage. He yells at the. What was the voice I had from? Um,
Bellowy fat man.
kill them.
Okay. All right,
And,
now it's long, bitch.
it is now 2 of the guards' turns. One of them is immobilized because of. So is it just his movement? Is that, and he can't make an attack action? Is that what you said?
He can't
for the
make
curse of binding?
he can't make any reactions.
Can't make any reactions. He can still make an action.
An action, yes, but
Okay.
he cannot move
can't.
from the spot that he's in.
Okay. You're right in front of him, so he's going to try and fucking slash you with his sword.
Okay.
That will completely miss with a 2.
Yeah.
Jansa's
Jansa's just laughing and poking like, you stupid.
You can't move.
the one that has Zephyr now is going to try and stab him while he's holding him, which will be a disadvantage for him because the weird angle.
Also, Percy's flying around his head.
Also, Percy's flying around his head. That is true. I can't double disadvantage, but
Yes, you can if
Uh,
you believe, Tim.
no.
Roll 3 dice, take the lowest.
That's not how that works. That's not how that works. That will probably not hit with a 7.
Negative, good sir.
That will bring us to Zephyr.
Right. Zephyr
Oh,
is
shit,
currently. Zephyr is currently holding the scroll in their hand, and they are going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter upon the one that is holding Milo.
Go for
So,
it.
with this spell, a creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into a fits of laughter if this spell affects it. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand for the duration. A creature with an intelligence score of 4 or lower is not effective. So go ahead and make me that wisdom saving throw.
I remember somebody telling me that they used this on a dragon and it worked.
That was me.
That was you?
Yeah.
14.
Meets.
Meets. So he's unaffected.
Bastard.
I'm sorry. I didn't even add a modifier. That was just a straight roll.
All right. Bonus action. Please, Percy, please bite this fucking asshole. This is holding me. Please. Yes. Percy would like to bite the person. that
All right.
there is.
Make an attack roll with Percy.
Let me pull up the Percy stat. Hit. It's a 15 to hit.
That will not hit. He is wearing metal armor. Unfortunately.
Very unfortunately.
Bring us to the other 2 guards. The 2 that are holding Milo and Skylar. The one holding Skylar, realizing that his dagger had just been pulled out from him, tries to go stabbing.
Did you just go like this?
Yeah, I'm being held. Ah,
Yeah, that's the hand. That's a different hand gesture.
2 cocks.
Two cocks. Yeah.
Title
That's
for
if you kill my character.
The title for this video is just going to be innuendos.
This session is a disaster.
This session is just innuendos. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That will most likely miss with a 14 to hit you.
Who you talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah, it misses.
Okay. Is that including your lowered AC? Because you don't have your 2 weapons?
Then it meets.
Then it meets. Then they deal damage. And that's only 3 damage.
Puny fucking human.
Fucking Tiefling.
Tiefling.
There's like so many ways to pronounce
Okay.
Tiefling.
My friends, why are we making fun of the way he pronounces tiefling when we could be making fun of the way he pronounces strength instead?
What?
He says strength. It's very fun. I love it. Strength.
I have a lisp.
No. I'm talking about Trident.
Oh.
Yeah, the way I say it. Like I said, the way I say it.
Not you, buddy. Not you, buddy.
Oh, okay. Like what?
Tim, I could never make fun of you. You're a doll. Unless you kill my baby, then you're less than a doll.
I don't know how to take that. 9 doesn't meet Milo, so it's Yanza's turn. I don't know what to do. As long as I'm not a ceramic doll. I'll take voodoo, but not a ceramic. Those are just creepy.
You're voodoo.
I'll take it.
Sex doll.
Milo. No, not Milo. Yanza, it's your turn. Yeah, no, that doesn't work, Jem. That just doesn't work.
I cannot, for the life of me, find anywhere that says that I can't use my blood curse on more than one person. Alright, I have read through the entirety of the Blood Hunter page. It doesn't say anything about concentration. You can choose one of the blood curses and replace it with another blood curse. When you use your blood maledict, you choose which curse.
I can tell you right now exactly why you can't.
I can't do it? I don't care why I can't or cannot. It's whether I can or cannot.
It's because it ends at the end. At the start
Didn't
of your
answer
next
the
turn.
question. Okay.
What?
I said I don't care why I can't or cannot. I wanted to know if I can or cannot.
Well, you can
Okay.
do it to different people.
So yes or no
So
answer.
it's only one turn effect, is what you're saying, Tim?
Yeah, the 1 turn effect.
Okay.
A creature. Choose. You curse a creature.
For one
A
turn.
single creature for 1 turn, and most of them end at your next turn.
So you can do this on another person, Damien. It just
Thank you.
the person that you last cast it on is no longer affected.
Okay, well then I do it on fucking Fat Man.
Okay. It's a strength check. Definitely have a negative in that. He's blinded because I believe a 10 is worse than last time. So.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, that's a bonus action. I guess I can punch the guy in front of me.
Go for it.
Or shoulder check him with the fucking ram. I don't know how it's not a weapon, right? So I guess it doesn't count for
I mean,
anything.
it can count as an improvised weapon.
There's stats for improvised weapons.
Yeah, improvised weapons you count as a D4 instead of 1 point of damage for punching.
That's better.
That's better. I'll take that.
So it's an attack roll. You would add your strength bonus to it.
Okay. Well, I have to roll attack first. I'm gonna probably say this doesn't meet. Would you like me to read the number out anyways?
Please do.
11.
Plus your strength.
That's plus my
Is that
strength.
included? Yeah, no, that doesn't mean.
Oof, I
That
do.
doesn't mean. You try shoulder checking this guy, but he's wearing plate armor. It is a little hard to get through. Mr. Mio is just stuck in the doorway before you can even open it. Milo, you're up. What?
Oh God, I gotta.
Oh no, Damien was making faces.
It's fine. Go. Continue.
Milo again is going to try and reach for his back pocket tools. How am I being held up? Is it one person or is it one on each of my arms?
One person is holding you. Behind you, he's holding you like this, and your arms are like this.
Okay, is he wearing any armor or anything?
He is wearing plate armor.
Okay.
Yeah, are all the people guards in this room.
All right. I'm again gonna try and like maneuver myself to go for the tools.
Go for it. I thought you just took them out in your hand.
What? I thought you said that I had to do a sleight of hand, and I.
Oh yeah, you missed. You failed it. You failed it. Sorry. My bad.
Okay. Motherfucker. That's a 9.
9. That will definitely not, unfortunately.
I'm glad he's too preoccupied holding up my arms to try and kill me.
Skylar?
I'm still being held. I tossed my knife at Fat Man. Quick question: did the knife fell like next to Fat Man, right? Like on the ground.
The knife still in Fat Man.
Knife's still in Fat Man. Excellent. I'm gonna use my action to try to break free. So that's athletics, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's athletics versus athletics.
Something that we could have done for the past 3 turns that all of us until this moment forgot about. Whoops.
What?
Breaking free.
Breaking free.
Free.
I got a negative
17?
1. I'm not breaking free.
I got a 10. I got a 7, so I think you're good.
Yeah, I got a 17. Okay, I want to use my bonus action to dash to Fat Man, and would it take an action to pick up the knife? Like take the knife out of him?
You'll take a bonus action to take the knife out of him, which
Fuck.
you don't have anymore.
I don't have any more.
He's also only 10 feet away from you, so you don't need to dash.
And he's
He's only 10 feet?
and he's also immobilized.
Yeah.
Oh, so can I just walk over to him?
Yep.
And then can I bonus action to take the knife out of him?
You have an opportunity attack made against you, but yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
It does not meet.
I want to grab the knife and then get behind him and like put it up to his throat and be like, drop the weapons, my friends, please. Or I slit his throat, please.
Do you say it that way?
I go, I really don't want to kill anyone here. Can you drop the weapons? We just want to talk.
Make an persuasion check with advantage because you have a knife to his throat.
Nat 20.
Oh.
They drop their weapons.
Okay. All we want to know.
They lower them.
We don't want to hurt anyone. We just want to know why an assassin who said they were from this house tried to kill the fucking Albertus. We don't give a fuck if you did or didn't. We just want to know. We just want the information, and we'll be on our way. If you can guarantee us that it wasn't you guys, we'll just be on our way and out of your hair.
I sent him.
Well, now, was that so fucking hard, you fat fuck?
I'm sorry, I didn't have a knife to my throat before. Please don't kill me.
This is why I put a sword to the guard's throat. They respond much better this way. So, next question. What plant was used so we can not have the guild die?
It's in the garden up front.
What's it fucking look like? Is it the only one there?
He gives you a description of it. I don't know herbs enough.
Okay. I'm going to bring him with us, knife to the throat.
It looks like basil.
I'm not going to describe.
He'll never find it.
Oh my god. Oh.
For insurance purposes, I want to bring Fatman with us, knife to throat. First, go to the fake study so we can grab our weapons and untie fish.
Okay.
And then once we all have our weapons and everything, I want to go to the front garden, and we go. This is the flower. Okay, grab flour, as many of them as we can, in bag, and now we walk the half mile down the driveway with Fatman with a knife to his neck.
Okay. As you guys are walking down there, you are leading the way with the body. The others are going behind. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Everyone or just me?
Just you. Fat Man's going to automatically fail it, but you will have to make it.
Wait.
26.
Is this fucking
26.
trap?
How did that snare work?
Yeah. I was wondering why the fuck you said you were going down there.
I forgot about it.
Okay.
Somebody called this as soon. Somebody in chat called this as soon as you fucking said that you were putting in the snare out.
All right. The trap triggers when a small creature or larger moves into the area protected by the spell. The triggering creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone and be hoisted in the air until it hangs upside down 3 feet above the protected surface, where it is restrained. The restrained creature can make a dexterity saving throw with a disadvantage at the end of each of its turn, and ends the restrain effect on a success.
Funny enough, Fat Man failed his save because he's restrained, so he had disadvantage on his roll. So he is now hoisted in the air upside down in your snare.
I think we're good here, right, guys? We can leave him here, right?
Yeah, they.
We should probably go fast.
I have my amulet, right?
Yeah, your everything was given back to you guys.
All right, then let's get the fuck out of here. I don't give a shit about these guys right now.
Feel good?
Yeah.
All ass?
As they're walking by, Yanza boops Fat Man on the nose and runs forward.
All right. I love how much of a personality shift Yanza is from Henrik. It's refreshing, actually.
It was either that or she was gonna slit his throat. Those were the options.
I'm okay with the boop.
Yeah. Both of them would have been characteristically accurate for her.
You guys make your way back to the guild and hand over the herbs. It'll take them a couple hours to isolate exactly what they need from it and refine it down into a form of medicine to give Norbertus.
Okay.
Thank you so much for what you've done. Is there anything we can do for you guys in repayment?
Keep him alive.
Maybe some repayment.
Money's nice.
When Norbertus wakes up again, I'm sure he'll have some money for you, but that might be a couple days, and he'll get you the task, of course, that you've earned. Also, are you? This is Julie, by the way, at the front.
Hey,
Talking to you guys.
our girl.
Miss, what was your name, by the way?
Which? Oh, because there's two new females.
No, we know Yonza. Yonza is an S class member of the guild.
Oh, my name is Skylar. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Julie.
Ah, very nice to meet you.
She writes down your name and gives you a badge. Unfortunately, as it stands right now, we have to put you in the lowest tier. But you are more than welcome to join the guild if you so choose.
Very well. We'll have to change that rank later, but for now, this will do.
You have to earn your way up and prove yourself. That's all I can say.
Tournament number 2.
We'll explain what happened when he wakes up. It's okay. Thank you very much.
You are now a lower D tier.
That won't fucking do.
Yeah, Jan says
alright.
high S tier because she won a pie eating contest.
Pretty much.
Okay.
All right, so you guys end up having a couple days. In fact, they suggest probably going on a small quest nearby. Maybe do some work while waiting for him to recover. You will be the first ones notified when he does recover. So is there there's a couple jobs up if you want to do that, or you can take this as downtime.
I mean, I'm down for jobs. What are the jobs?
I like money.
All right. Everyone in agreement?
Sure, let's get them dollars.
You've got a couple job. How long of a job are you looking to grab? Is what they're asking.
Short.
There's some short jobs. There's
Yes.
the job. They've got small goblin hideout basically just by town.
One more time.
Not
Not as a robot.
Sorry, you broke up with us.
sorry. God, my face on the stream frozen. You.
Would the DM like a dog? Yeah, sure. Send Forrest back in. Who's pawn line? Who is that?
Send Forrest back in. That's my roommate.
Okay, not Moose.
No, that's Kevin.
Okay. Hi, Kevin. Give me back Forrest.
Sent in force.
Lol, amazing. I love it.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right, I got distracted. Obviously. Hi, not Moose. Where were we going with this?
Something about a goblin hideout.
Yeah, there's a goblin hideout that can be used some clearing. There's a problem in the sewers for some reason that they just want someone to check out, as well as something that had just been posted in the past day. It's been a day since you guys did your thing. A man on the run, and they're looking to grab Mr. Mio to press charges.
Well, I mean,
That one.
we could go back and be like, "Hey, bitch,
Vote for.
bet you thought you'd seen The
Batman.
Last of Us."
What did you say, Skylar?
There's a couple other things, but I think we will end it there. If that's cool with you guys.
15 minutes early.
It's a natural stopping point. That's the only thing.
Taking a new quest is a natural stopping point. Okay. Sure.
We won't be able to complete the quest.
Downtime quest.
You guys can do some downtime stuff right now, right before we sign off if you like. Is there anything you want to go shopping for? Anything you want to spend a day doing before going on that quest?
I've got a date with a book.
Okay. Milo, what was that? You said
No, I was Milo was gonna just pretty much speak with Skylar.
okay.
Just off to the side.
No. Okay.
Okay. What the fuck was that?
Oh, it's been a long day. You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific there.
Well, let's just rewind a bit. First a slap. Probably warranted, but I'm not sure as to why you would know that. Two, the way you handled the guards. We're agents. We handle things very snakishly. It's like what warranted that?
In my line of work, as you clearly saw, things went smoother when there was a blade to their neck.
Yeah, and things fucking took a turn for the worse really quickly.
As soon as I shredded my blade, yeah, I won't do that again. Next time I'll just slit their throats.
Okay. Granted, I have not been to the council myself, but really, holy shit, that was a bit over the top. Moving forward, can we at least try to keep things at least out of plain view?
You are right. That was a bit aggressive. This is a first time away in a bit. It's been emotional journey. We'll behave in the future.
But we'll.
And about the slap, just watch your mouth.
Because you have an offense to certain. I don't know. What did I say?
It sounded like you were
Vaporizing.
insulting a dead comrade, and I don't take kindly to that.
We are an unethical organization that deals with quite a few underhanded shit.
Yes, doesn't mean that
Moral conscience.
you may not, and our friends as a whole may not. Doesn't mean all of us are machines like you.
Fair enough.
Distracted. Any other questions, comments, or concerns before I go make my report?
No. I guess we'll leave it at that for today. I gotta go upgrade a fish. Apparently he likes rope now.
Strange. Good luck with that.
Jansa's sitting at the bar downstairs watching people very attentively,
Okay.
carving another thing into the table.
Was it a smiley face or?
No, this time it's a very distinct squiggly symbol.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
Yes.
Yo. Zephyr?
You know what? I feel like Zephyr goes back out into the garden, into the outside area, lights up one of the Starfall cigars.
As you turn around the corner while lighting the cigar, you notice a statue that wasn't there before, holding a particular trident in its hand.
No! Ow, my feelings.
There is now a statue of your fallen comrade, describing him and why he fell, as well as his brief summary of what he's done in the guild and what's known about him on a tablet in front.
Vomited all over the place.
It is holding his actual trident in its hand. As well as... Yeah, no, that's actually... there's a nice flower bed placed around it.
Smelled like potatoes and dog shit.
Real special.
And- And
It is
Zephyr
in the
cries.
back garden for the for the guild members themselves. His ashes are in the base of the statue.
And Zephyr tries to not throw up from the cigar and cries. Please don't make me roll a Constitution saving throw. Okay,
Not for the Skyfall. Not for the Skyfall.
The Starfall cigars are the best on the market and are literally have silver powder infused in them and are magically enchanted.
I would fucking kill you.
No, it's around the actual like
Filter.
I don't filters. Well, there's no filters in the cigar, but the point where you're actually smoking from.
They were expensive as fuck.
I would like to leave on that, but Milo, you said you wanted to do some upgrades for your fish, or work on your fish.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. What are you working on?
By the time that has since progressed since the tournament, has the swordfish mod been completed, or is that something that still needs working?
I'll say you've probably done it. You've probably spent enough time to work on it at this point.
I am working on equipping the modular swordfish.
Okay. Are you planning to make it a part you can put on and put off easily, or is it like you put it on, it stays there forever?
On and off easily.
Okay. And you'll finish working that before you guys leave on this small quest. And that is where we will end today's session.
Fuck.
I'm not making Percy react to that because Percy is still. Percy is essentially just trying to comfort Zephyr at this point.
Yes. Fair.
But Percy, you do realize, thinking back now, for some reason, Percy knows Skylar.
Yeah.
And that is where we will end today's session. Thank you guys for coming. It's been fun. It's been emotional. It's been fucking weird as a DM. A lot of innuendos, a lot of
Fair.
interesting shit today. I appreciate you all. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy birthday, Shay.
Thank you.
And Damien will be back on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay. I know. I'm just double checking. I'm back on Tuesday for. Is it Shadow of War now?
Dishonored? Dishonored.
Dishonored. Okay.
I'll be on Chris's stream tomorrow, yeah, for Bloodborne.
Oh, yes. That's true.
Yeah, I have that. Don't mind the upcoming fucking wave of bans that are happening in chat, by the way. There's gonna be like fucking 12 bans popping up in like 15 seconds.
Okay.
Not real people.
Alright. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting rid of all the fucking Abbott and Costello, another viewer, Casino Thanks Bot, Commander, like I'll get the fuck out of my fucking viewer counts.
Fair enough. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Night!
Bye.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Shay's birthday.
Happy
Real
my
holiday.
birthday.
Happy.
Hey, thanks for watching the whole thing and giving the editor monkey a reason to live. It's really helpful. But if you would like to come check out the magic in real time, you can come over to twitch.tv/Fenrirwulfe and hang out with us there. We also have a Discord server and a whole bunch of other stuff that you can come and take part in. It's quite a bit of fun. So until next time, skål!